He was born on Monday, the 10th of Rabi al-Awwal, 661 after Hijrah, which is to us, who going by the Western issue, January 1263 CE, yani Christian era, at Haran, which is northern Iraq, pretty much where they're at now, northern Iraq, to a well-known family of mutakallimun, he says. What he means is scholars, not necessarily mutakallimun, all of them. Scholars. And this is how it usually is, brothers. Honey, the apple doesn't fall too far from the proverbial tree. That when you see somebody like the likes of Ibn Taymiyyah, Shaykh al-Islam, Ibn Taymiyyah who gave da'wah, Ibn Taymiyyah who sacrificed, Ibn Taymiyyah who called, Ibn Taymiyyah who fought, Ibn Taymiyyah who did all of that he did for Islam, he didn't come out the blue. He came from good stock. He didn't come out the blue, he came from good stock. He came from good people. Look at most of the scholars, the likes of Muhammad ibn Wahhab, rahimahullah. His father was a scholar. Grandfather was a scholar. Whose grandfather was a scholar? It doesn't happen overnight. No, it's a generational thing. So I mean, at some point in time, we have to do a groundbreaking. We have to start the ball rolling. You might start where I live by Tar right now. And then down the generation, here comes the Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah. Doesn't happen overnight. So he came from this type of family, the well-known family of scholars. His grandfather, his name was kunyas Abu al-Barakat, Father Blessing. Abu Barakat. You should know his name. Majduddin Ibn Taymiyyah. Why? Because he was a great scholar. He was a great scholar. He's the one who originally wrote the Asl, the origin of the great monumental work in fiqh called Nail al-Awtar, which is what Shawkani called it. The origin of that book, Ibn Taymiyyah's grandfather wrote. And everybody knows Shawkani. So you know Shawkani's Nail al-Awtar on fiqh and Ahkam al-Ibadat, the acts of Ibadah, and explaining that. But the guy who put it together originally is Abu Barakat, Majduddin, the grandfather of Ibn Taymiyyah, rahimahullah. He was a reputed teacher of the Hanbali school, and his Muntaka al-Akhbar is what it's called. Nail al-Awtar is a sharh, explanation of Muntaka al-Akhbar, of this book here, which is called Muntaka al-Akhbar, selections of prophetic sayings, which classifies such hadith upon which Islamic legislation is best. In other words, you know what he means by this. You got hadith on wudu, you got hadith on tayammum, you got hadith on ghusl, you got hadith on salat, you got hadith on fasting, you got hadith like that. That's how he put it together. And then came Shawkani. Many, many years later, there are other explanations, but Shawkani came and explained it. It is even today regarded as a very valuable work. Very valuable work. Likewise, the scholar achieves Ibn Taymiyyah's father. His father, Shahabuddin Abdullah Alee. See, Shahabuddin. The luck up again. Shahabuddin. Abdullah Alee Ibn Taymiyyah. His knowledge was widespread.